Hi everybody. Today I want to show you how to take a shopping receipts information and build a shopping list from it. And for today's example, I'm going to take a school supply shopping list. Since, think about it, you go to the store once a year and you buy all your school supplies for the year, and you do that year after year. So why not take the data that from the receipt and populate it into a shopping list that's not only going to tell you what to buy next year, but how much that list is generally going to cost. And this also works really well for Thanksgiving lists too. So the first thing I want to do is take that receipt and take a picture of it. So I've got my receipt right here. I'm going to center it all and just take the picture, verify that the image looks good, select my budget I want it to come out of. In this case, I'm going to do household. And while it's processing, we give you tips on how to use the app so you can read through those tips. We also give general spend statistics just to give you an idea of what people spend on different things. And while you're waiting, you can just hit next and then look at the next tip. And it'll generally take 20 to 30 seconds to process a receipt. So it's just a little bit of time to kill while you're waiting. And now you can see that receipt result came back. I want to verify the store name, the date, and the amount are correct. And in this case, all three of them are correct. If they weren't, I could go and I could edit those. So I'm going to say OK. And you can see the transaction in the top is the second item there. If I want to see the receipt, I can click on that icon and my receipt shows up right there. Now, if I want to take all this data on the receipt and populate it into a shopping list, I hit the shopping cart icon at the bottom and I go to shopping lists. And at the very top there, it says universal item list. I'm going to click on that. This is literally every item I've ever purchased from any store and put into a receipt and put it into FitFin. So it breaks down all of that information. By default, it's going to give me the most recent stuff at the very top, but I can actually sort by amount, store, and item name if I want to by clicking on those headers. So the first thing I'm going to do, and this is personal preference, but I'm going to go and clean up some of the names on my list. So for example, I've got that fourth one down. It's mechanical pencil refill, but I want to actually make it look more like mechanical pencil refill. So I'm going to just change the names or the wording. And I'm going to do that for a couple reasons. If I'm going to build a shopping list, I want to have it be more obvious what it is. And also with consistency, if I purchased things in the past, it'll keep track of both those things if they're the same name. I'll give you an example. Down here, I've got Up and Up Junior Ibuprofen. Comes in IBU on the receipt, but I want to change it to ibuprofen. You can see since I've purchased that in the past, all I have to do is select from the drop down. And so now it's giving me credit for that purchase more than once. And so I'm just going to clean up the rest of it and hit save. And I think that's everything that I want to put on the list. So now I just check the box of the things that I want. I don't want the bread on there. Oops. I don't want the Driscoll's, which is blueberries. Oops. So I'm checking the boxes. I don't want the ibuprofen. Okay, so all those things I want to put on my list. I'm going to change the name. So where it says multi-store list, I'm going to hit the black X on the right. And I'm going to change it to school supplies. And once I've done that, I'm going to hit create shopping list in the upper right hand corner. And you can see in less than a second, it built all that information into a shopping list. All the items are inactive. If I want to activate them, I just tap them and they turn orange. And also at the top, it'll tell me selected items total. For these 5 items, it's going to cost me $20.35. If I want to check the budget right from there, I can. And I can go back to the shopping list and the top link that says back to shopping list. And now that information's all there. And that's how you take the information from a receipt and build it into a shopping list. Check out fitfin.com for all of our other videos. And if you ever have any questions about anything, feel free to drop us a line at support@fitfin.com. Thanks for watching.